Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. So today we are talking all things rules of golf. So as you know, 29th of March we're all back on the golf courses and we'll all want to start getting in those competitions and bringing down handicaps. Especially myself, who hasn't played an actual tournament ever. I got my handicap just before this lockdown, so I'm looking forward to getting out there and actually entering my first competition at my local club. But am I ready for it? Do I know the basic rules of golf which will allow me to play in a competition? Because you need to have some understanding of what to do in certain situations. So I thought today we'd take a look at the R&A quiz, the beginner's quiz from the R&A on the app. So let's take a little look. So we have the R&A app there. We're going to click on the quiz. So you've got three options for the quiz. You've got beginner, intermediate and advanced. So we're going to do the beginner one, because if you can know the basic rules, I'll be able to play that first round of golf. So there's 18 questions, so let's just go through them. So the first question is worms, insects, spiders and crustaceans, got there in the end, are animals. Bit of a weird one. True or false? They are true, I would say. Or the animals or the insects? Go false. Get in the comments below, guys, and see how many you get out of 18. Are you good enough for the course as well? What's a good score out of 18? So let's continue. So question 2. A player drops the ball in the right way in the relief area when taking a drop under a rule. The ball then hits the ground first, but then accidentally hits her foot before coming to rest in the relief area. The player must drop the ball again. True or false? See, I'd say that was false, so we'll go for that. So question 3. We've got the stroke includes the backward movement of the club. I think that's true. I think it's when you start the swing. So question 4. A player may ground her club lightly behind the ball in a bunker. True or false? That is false. You can't. I know you can't ground a club in a bunker. So question 5. A player's ball lies on a towel in the general area. When the player takes relief, she may drop a ball up to 1 club length from the point under where the ball lay on the towel, no nearer the hole. Now usually you play your ball where it lies, don't you? I don't really know the answer to this question, but we'll go 1 club length. It probably sounds about right. Let's go true. Foursomes is a form of play where one player plays against 2 other players. Well, no, because foursomes would indicate 4 people, so that's quite clearly false. So question 7. When a ball is replaced after being marked and lifted, it is not back in play until the ball marker has been removed. I'd say that's pretty true, that. So question 8. We've got a player in stroke play started the round with 13 clubs. During the front 9 she broke a putter. That must be going well. In anger. After the 9th hole she bought another putter in the pro shop and used it for the remainder of the round. What is the ruling? Now she started with 13 clubs, didn't she, which is less than the 14 you're allowed. I don't think there's a penalty. The answers are either there is no penalty, the penalty gets a 2-stroke penalty at the 10th and 11th holes, or the player is disqualified. I'm going to go with no penalty. So, question 9 out of 18. The defined areas of the golf course are the fairway, the rough, penalty areas, bunkers and teeing areas. True or false? That seems about right for me. I'll go for true. In match play, a player's correct handicap is 11, but he mistakenly advises his opponent on the first tee that his handicap is 10. After his opponent hits her first tee shot, he realises his mistake. What is the ruling? So either the player must play the match using a handicap of 10, the player must play the match using a handicap of 11, or the player is disqualified. I don't honestly know the answer, but I would imagine you'd have to play what you told them at the start of the game, so I'd have to go with A, playing off 10. So, question 11. When dropping the ball under the relief rule, the ball must not be thrown, spun or rolled. That's correct, you just got to drop it. True. Question 12. A player may stand out of bounds to play a ball that lies on the course. Yeah, that seems pretty okay to me. Do I go for true? Question 13. A player may remove a half-eaten apple from a bunker when it is lying next to its ball in the bunker without penalty. I like to see when that happens on the actual golf course. Quite funny. So you may remove a half-eaten apple from a bunker when it is lying next to its ball in the bunker without penalty. Yes, you can move it as long as it doesn't affect it, so I'm going to true. We're nearly there. So question 14. A player finds her ball by stepping on it in thick rough after searching for it for 2 minutes, causing it to move. What is the ruling? Is it A, there is no penalty and the player must drop the ball as near as possible to the estimated spot? B, the player gets a penalty of 1 stroke and must place the ball on the estimated spot. If the ball was under the growing grass, it must be replaced under that grass. Or C, there is no penalty and the player must place the ball on the estimated spot. If the ball was under the growing grass, it must be replaced under that grass. So it's either no penalty and the player must place the ball on the estimated spot. The player gets a penalty of 1 shot and must place the ball on the estimated spot. You don't get a penalty. I'd say it was C, put it back on the estimated spot. Go for that one. So 15. A player is asked to lift her ball which lies just off the putting green as it's on her opponent's line of play. She is allowed to clean the ball without penalty. True or false? So that's an interesting one because you can't usually clean your ball if it's not on the putting green. So I would say it's probably false. In stroke play, a player is responsible for ensuring the total number of strokes for his round are correct on his scorecard. True. You've got to check your own scorecard, haven't you? So 2 questions left. How many are we going to get? Getting them comments. A player may replace his or her ball with a club, provided it is returned to the specific spot required. True or false? A player may replace his or her ball with a club, provided it is returned to the specific spot required. I don't think it should be replaced by a club. I'm going to go false. Should be ball marker. So, last question, everyone. Last question. A player's ball is on the putting green. A wasp flies down and lands on her ball. Very realistic. As the player is swatting the insect away, she accidentally moves the ball. The player replaces the ball and puts out. What is the ruling? Is A, no penalty, B, a 1 penalty stroke for causing the ball to move, or 2 penalty strokes for playing the ball from the wrong place. The ball should be played from its new position. I think it's a 1 penalty stroke for causing the ball to move. Because you've not played it in the wrong place. The ball should be played from its new position. It could be 2 penalty stroke, but I'm going to go with the B, the 1 penalty stroke. So, as you can see, we've done all the answers. So we're going to click the finish button. Oof. We got over half. We got more than 50%. We got 12 out of 18. So is 12 out of 18, would you say that's good? Considering I've never learnt any rules and just from basically watching golf and playing around. Would you say that's good, or would you say that's bad? Get in the comments. Is that a good enough score for me to go in that first competition back when we can get back golfing on the 29th of March? So I've just reviewed the answers, the ones I got wrong, and to be honest, the ones I got wrong were ones I should not have got wrong. Like that animals question where I put false because I thought they were insects. Well, must be classed as an animal. So that was like 1. I mean, some of the things were a bit. I shouldn't have got some of them wrong really. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did like that video, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more content that's coming soon. And well, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.